So guys, so far we have seen that Karu together with the arms saves some mechanical arms, and only then their Aki realizes that there is a worm type mechanical rest, and he feels that this is the same worm type mechanical rest which killed his family. So here Jun also joins Hikaru and Anki's school so that he can keep an eye on Hikaru. Then we see here Tani would have been attacked by the worm time mechanical mango user, and he would have also broken his mechanical mango. Anki then goes to fight that worm time mechanical user and finds out that that bomb type mechanical common user is none other than his younger sister and now Eyes.
Are these cases moving forward?
That's right. We realized this when we came to know that those injuries were not due to Ouroboros, and when we investigated well, we came to know that this attack was caused by worm-type mechanical user. This is because they have increased a lot over the past few months.
What's going on with your song? Why didn't anyone tell me about it?
No, maybe B, and no one told me about it. I hacked the APS database, so I found out about it.
So that means Allergy knew about it, but he didn't tell me anything.
Seems like a different direction. They are investigating this thing themselves, and the first record in it is from 8 years ago. Remember that 8 years ago, his family died. Taokun receives a signal to attack the worm time mechanical rest again, which finally goes there, and there he sees his sister Buki, who, seeing this, she is completely shocked. Then we are shown the past of the eye. Jafu Buki says,
So you had to save me. That's what I did.
It's done, Tasene says.
It has also set a new record for saving you.
I didn't mean this, and Senis and Desk, you guys are the bad guys who have held the princess.
The desk says,
We can't catch you?
And you still cannot give this thing back to such a hero and sister. You should also not take anything from bad people, or there may be some kind of trap.
So you say?
And Dex can never say that. You ruined the entire story. I wanted to save everyone's mind, and this is the fastest way. There is no race here.
Tafumuki and Aki's mother starts calling Fubuki, and Fubuki leaves. Then we see where Aki's family was. Fire breaks out there, and Aki starts giving voice to everyone, but there Aki only gets the cube of Cirrus. Then he says it.
Fubuki, are you really here?
Oh, the eyes of Tafu. They hug us, and we see that they are very sick, says.
What happened to your eyes?
Tafubuki's common time mechanical air comes out. Tasinisa desk, they catch him.
We've done all of this, haven't we?
Then we see the people of Armus come there, but they have already left with Aki Fubuki. So what does the desk say?
It should not be handed over to him.
This is our issue, and you killed our family, didn't you?
Worm-like Ampa Marley says,
You have made a mistake. Please listen to me carefully. Don't lie to us. Sahaj was not, and he told us that you had attacked my family and the system. What did you do with it, and you? What do you want to do by attacking Volcanical Live users? Hold on. It's not Amirlis's fault. This is all my fault because I let Mom and Dad die, so forgive me. What are you saying?
Elise states.
Shatrough, Bookie, everything is fine?
The desk says.
Tell us all about what's going on here.
Tabali says.
There is no fault in this. Whatever happened that day was an accident, and if it's anyone's fault, it's mine. On that day, there was an amplification experiment of Arbitrarium in which multiple mechanical users were to be used, but then there was an accident. Fubuki's Arbitrarium and mine. There was a reaction in the middle. Because of this, the Ibatrium got out of control. Then I thought of connecting with Fubuki so that I could stop that thing, and that made things even worse. Fubuki was very nervous at that time, and because of her Ibatrium, I also lost control. When did I want to meet you, sister and me, because of infatuation? Advertisement was ultimately killed, hence I couldn't bring myself to face you.
Tam Amlis says.
How many times must I remind you that it wasn't your fault?
Tasilis mentioned.
He claimed it was your responsibility.
Or says Dex.
Pupilsimis,
Asinis says.
You must understand how awful I feel. I feel utterly devastated for not being able to save Fubuki.
Terdak says shut up.
Make sure to stay ahead on most adventures.
You genuinely believe I'll fall for that?
Ali seizes it, Tafubu asserts.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. This is just me. It was the fault of the base. Then we continue.
Seeing Fubuki fades unconscious, Aki says.
We need to get to the hospital as soon as possible.
Then Amlis says.
It is of no use because the C problem here cannot be solved by a human doctor or even by AB. After that accident, Fubuki's body was his own ab trim. It's not reducing it. We have somehow dealt with the symptoms, but we cannot stop them for long, and if nothing happens, she may starve to death.
Tessina says.
There is no way to save?
Then Amelie says.
Then there's only one way.
We see Hikaru and Alma taking a bath together, and Hikaru trying to contact Aki. He tries to say, but there is no answer. So the next day, Alma starts picking up the cars for school in the morning, and also tells her that it is time for Anki to come, which frightens Hikaru. And so those people see that Anki does not come in there through the window, but is ringing the doorbell of their house, which makes them both feel very strange. Alma says on her way to school,
Something is wrong with the barley. It never comes from the front.
This is completely normal.
we see Meru arriving and saying something.
The test is coming very soon, so can we sit together and study?
But who will take part in it?
Tameru says.
I have your eyes and June.
We observe how Junchup is keeping a close eye on Karu. Tameru mentions this.
So will you also join the study session after school tomorrow?
I'm not coming to school.
I am. Let's go to Karu's house and read.
Hikaru thinks that if Toaki and June will be like this, then always will continue to do so because he refuses to do what he thinks.
Wait a moment. Maybe I can uncover more secrets about trigger rest through this. Additionally, I will also proceed with what we need to study.
Then Alma says,
This problem is extremely significant, hence we need to clean the room promptly to ensure everyone can concentrate on their studies.
Do you have this?
There was talk.
It's wonderful that June wants to join us as well. All right, potatoes.
You're going to instruct me in everything.
I too wish to learn a lot, such as understanding your true emotions. You're also not joining us.
Thus we observe Anki appearing to be lost and she begins questioning everyone about the ongoing discussion there.
We are talking about a study session and that too, in my place.
Taki says,
I'm sorry, but I have other things to do.
That's what I say.
Just think that through this you can go to Akaru's house.
Takaki says,
It's my day today.
When I hear that, I go crazy and say,
This romantic comedy is finally moving forward.
Hikaru says,
Wait, you're a little weird. Did something happen to you?
Then he leaves quietly without saying anything. Then here, a member of the arms is reading the report above Tani, and she goes to the queen and says,
Do you know where this time is?
So
Queen tells me,
I don't know anything about it.
You are hiding something. Tell me as soon as possible.
According to me, maybe he's caught up in something bad.
Then it says Almalis.
I can absorb the arbitrium from the other mechanical users, and because of that, Fubuki is still alive, but now his disease is growing even faster, and I can't do anything about it, so I have to do this.
Then he says,
Just do it, Armley, please, and it's your reason that I am able to see my sister again, so now I don't have anything else.
Then Amli says,
Let's go for a few more years. You wanted to live with Aki again.
Then Aki starts remembering Fumaki and her childhood, and here we see, in order to save Fumaki, Armalis overpowered Aki. He is told to kill. Then here we see a lot of mechanical comfort users in the city suddenly start going crazy, about which no one would have understood anything. And here all those mechanical users start wreaking havoc, and then the arms start catching them, then say allergies.
We have received reports that a lot of mechanical comfort users are going crazy and attacking. So maybe it could also happen that a lot of civilians are injured in this, so all mechanical rest users grab all these people and finish this thing.
So here a member of Mango says,
This monkey belongs to the Kagami group and he has also gone crazy, so it means the Kagami group has not done all this.
So here Kazuha has to catch a guy Parimada, and catches that guy so that Kazuha gets angry and he attacks Imada and Imada defeats him. Kazuha says,
In the end, I couldn't beat this loser.
I am.
Because you're just one and we're two? I said right, partner.
His mechanical name affirms, and they leave in the evening. Marujun and Hikaru decide to study at Hikaru's house together. Who wonders?
Today I will reveal Hikaru's secret.
Later, Hikaru receives a message. He apologizes to Maru and departs, saying adjustments are necessary.
Hikaru, I apologize for summoning you like this, but I require your assistance.
What's going on here?
A lot of mechanics. Tomorrow you users are losing control and wreaking havoc in the entire city.
Hikaru remarks,
This is the time for a warm mechanical rest. Does it relate to Aiki?
have to give.
We have found a video that identifies a person related to the incident, and if that person has contacted Aki, it could be that he is also, Tafis said, be involved in it, and
If so, this is a huge betrayal of humanity and mechanical arms. We have to catch the eye, and society has to answer to him.
Tafish states, Aki is incredibly strong, necessitating many people to apprehend him.
Do you have any doubts about it? He is our partner.
It is an object spread. Today, this organization cannot run on feelings. We are together because we all have the same goal. Tahikaru leaves after hearing this and says, Alma.
All three are in danger.
Thus, our priority is to locate them first. What does it say then? Hikaru, you're running here and there without a plan. Are you really a big fool today? Who are you? Then Alma says.
Hikaru, remember these dog glasses?
Then the queen says, what kind of name is this? Then Alma says,
He addresses you using that specific name.
Tahikaru responds, apologies, this isn't an appropriate moment to converse. My name is Queen, and you are searching for the eye, correct? Tahikaru says, do you know anything about him? Takwan thinks, why is he acting like this? Is it too close to him? Do not worry, I have already made arrangements to find Aki. Then we see Honor coming there. This is the guy who tried to kill me. Takwan says we. Now we will find the eye with their help, and this is the best clue for us. The mechanic of honor, Kalam Kagemaru says.
We deeply apologize for our actions towards you. Please administer any punishment you deem fit. Strike us 5 times now.
Then Alma says,
I thought it was controlling you. You are the same famous Alma. It was really nice to meet you. It's true that I was in control of it, but now of the arms. Because of this, I am free again. I opposed it, but we couldn't connect Maru with anyone else, and that's what Maru desired. I realized that it was my responsibility to re-educate it so that I could tell it that it had to fight with the will and save the lives of the weak.
What does Honor say? It was merely a tool. Am I using myself as a mere tool? Till Maru says, Aki.
What are you doing? Why are you standing? Quickly bow and apologize to them.
Then they both start apologizing. Meanwhile, Karu and Honor are searching for Aki, and Hikaru interjects. Will we be able to find the eye?
Don't worry, because of my sonar, I missed the orbital of the eye. If I can catch the frequency of, so I will find it quickly.
Kalu says. What are your forthcoming words? No passion attacks until the one ahead saves them. Young master, you must have a valid reason for being here. Juna, now is definitely not the appropriate time for this. Run, and don't avoid me. I won't rest until I uncover the secret of your power.
Assist us in locating Juna Aki, please.
Of the eye? Why would I do that?
We shall ensure Aki's safety, and then we will all reunite together.
Read the stars here, says Todo. I think it's June time. Involved in the case? That's not what he says.
I feel this.
So, should we bring him back using Expansion 3 or let Y Travels take over the situation and manage him?
We won't do anything.
Regardless of the person who walks on his own path, if he gets involved, he stands to sustain significant injuries. Hence, tell someone to monitor him closely.
Nothing like that will happen, and anyway, the safety of my younger brother is not more important than this company.
The rightful search is underway for Maruaki. He said it was the Raki of the Eye.
I found us.
Let's see, Aki comes there, and we are shown a scene from some time ago where Aki says,
Or is it necessary to kill Hikaru?
Tamil says,
Us to him. Iptium is necessary as the trigger is activated through it, so if I end your life, I assure you I will save Fubuki.
Then we see here Fubu's Hasri happens and says,
Can you assure my sister's safety?
Then he says,
No need to worry, my eyes are full of love for you, so proceed.
Tafubuki says,
On this occasion, my sister came to my rescue.
With all episodes of an ICC complete, the link for the next episode will appear on your screen. By clicking on it, you can watch the current episode.